Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, beautiful people. I gotta get my computer. Hold on. Whew. So I can see y'all. I gotta put my shoes on. So I'll get started at 11:40 with the workout just to give people time to get in here and to get what they need once they figure out. Put it in the chat. Let me do my mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Okay. My computer's definitely behind. Ugh, let me go get my watch. I swear I was prepared, you guys. It's just so today we have I'm about to put it in the chat. There we go. We got 4 rounds, 5 exercises, 45 seconds. Okay, so I'm pinning to the top. So it's 4 rounds, 5 exercises. We're doing each one for 45 seconds, and then we'll take 15 seconds to transition. I'm doing good, Teresa. Hey, champion. um, it's Monday, so getting into it. Today, it's been a good day. It's been a good day so far. Good morning, should I say. It's been a good morning. So if you want to work out with me, we're going to be getting started in the next 7 minutes. I want to give y'all time to get everything you need to be prepared. What I'm using today are my dumbbells. I have my 12-pound dumbbells, so 12 pounds each. And then I'm using my kettlebells, which are 15 pounds each. And then I'm using my plate, which is 25 pounds. If you don't have all that equipment, that is fine. You can just use your dumbbells or whatever you have. I'm just using these for comfortability. So my kettlebells, I think, are easier to use um, for certain exercises. My plate, I want to use, but you can use your dumbbells just fine. Let me put my shoes on, y'all. I don't wear shoes in my house, so after I work out, these shoes come off. So I worked out this morning at 7:30, and now I'm back at it. So we're gonna get started in 6 minutes. Well, it's really 5 and some change. Ugh. So the first round, you already know. The first round, no music. I'm just talking to you, making sure you understand how to do each exercise. Make sure your form is good. Make sure you kind of understand the rhythm. And then once we get flowing, uh, second through fourth round, I'm gonna play some music. Y'all just follow along, and then I'll come and engage with the chat during the break. Okay. So I'll be taking this sweatshirt off. I just got a little cold from working out earlier today. So normally I wear a sweatshirt in between workouts. Whew. Okay, so now We got about 5 minutes and then we're gonna get started. I'm just trying to give people enough time who actually plan on working out to get everything they need. That way you know what equipment's needed. This morning was really good on TikTok, y'all. TikTok, I had 14.6K views. Um, yeah. So TikTok and YouTube are so different when it comes to the engagement. I think at one time, I think my peak engagement was 546 people that were on at one time. Um, but altogether, I had 14,000 unique views. At 14.6K views, but 14 unique views. So it's different going from TikTok to here, and the engagement is a little smaller, but that's okay. You know, slow and steady wins the race. So I'm gonna keep being consistent on here, coming on here, showing y'all my different workouts. We got 4 minutes and some change until we get started. 4 rounds, 5 exercises, 45 seconds each. I'm using my different equipment, but you can use just dumbbells. If you are a beginner, I suggest you do 3 rounds with me. If you're intermediate to advanced, we got 4. So if you're really focused on wanting to, tone up these arms and lose some of that back fat, let's structure that back, get it looking nice. This workout is just for you. We're definitely focusing on toning / leaning out. So yeah, let me go ahead and take this sweatshirt off, y'all, so I can get my game face ready. I need to, you gotta get ready. Okay? Woo. All right, y'all. Where's my timer? All right, here. That way I can keep up with our time. 45 seconds. So as you can see, I'm moving time up a little bit. So last week we were doing 40 seconds. Now we're at 45. And then before you know it, y'all, we're going to be doing exercises for a minute. I'll also probably add like 1 or 2 exercises. So we're trying to do progressive overload. Remember I told you when it comes to progressive overload, all you have to do is change like 1 or 2 things. And that's how you're going to get better. You got to keep that body guessing. You got to keep it guessing. Thank you for that, Teresa. Whew. Feel like my hair mats up sometimes. Okay, 3 minutes. We're gonna get started. I'll try to keep it consistent with how I do my stuff. So, champion. What? So everybody like the orange, huh? Orange is my favorite color. Yeah. Somebody said that earlier today. They mentioned the orange. I feel like, yeah, I probably don't wear orange a lot. Red is my favorite color. So, my business colors are red. Peace and blessings to you and your family. I love you. God bless you. Enjoy your day. Thank you. God bless you as well. Today I read Psalms. I think I'm in Psalms 133 right now. Just so you know, I'm in the book of Psalms. You look cute as always. Thank you. Girl, I don't feel it because I definitely do something with his hair. I'll tell you that. I sweated out this morning. But so we're going to sweat it out again. Oh, y'all thought my timer had died on me, y'all. Okay, we're still in there. Y'all, we got less than 2 minutes. So just so y'all can see my setup, I'm using my kettlebells for the first 2 exercises. Then I'm using my plate for 1, and then my dumbbells for the last 2. So we got 5 exercises. First round, like I said, no music. Not gonna lie, I love you. I appreciate it, Spencer. I love a good affirmation. You could wear a paper bag and still look great. Y'all give me these compliments every single time. I appreciate it. Oh, you back, Kellis? Kellis? Yeah, that's what I'm going to say it, right? Kellis. I was in the book of Matthew 7, 13, 14. Okay, yeah. So y'all know I'm basically reading the Bible from cover to cover. And right now I'm on Psalms. So, yeah, I'm not in the New Testament yet. Okay, yeah. Welcome to the YouTube side. So you'll definitely see the difference between YouTube and TikTok. So YouTube, y'all gonna start seeing some people from my TikTok come over to this side. Y'all be nice to them. I love and adore you, King Jesus, my God, nothing without you. You're the great I am. Air I breathe. Amen, amen, amen. I'm all about God. And I love those who come on my page talking about it. I would never shoo you away. I appreciate it. God is love. So it's now 11:40. It's time to get started. I got my kettlebells. Remember, I'm using my kettlebells my first two exercises. My plate for the third exercise. My dumbbells for the last two. If you only have dumbbells, that's okay. For the third exercise, I would recommend you only use one though. And I'll get there, and that's going to be for the halo. Okay, we got 45 seconds. Remember, I'm not going to play music just yet. I'm going to wait to do that. I'm going to talk y'all through this first round. And then we're going to rock and roll. Okay, let go. So let me go ahead and start my timer. We're going to start in 13 seconds. Thank you for the God bless. I appreciate it. So here we go. We're going to start with the gorilla row. You know what, y'all? We ain't do no stretching. It's time to stretch. That's what I meant to say. It's time to stretch. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Just follow my lead. I done lost my mind. Y'all know we stretch. If you've been following me long enough, you know I stretch. So we're going to do a quick dynamic warm-up. I'm just going to do about 90 seconds of getting our body nice and loose. Okay? Raise the roof. 20 seconds. We do each dynamic warm-up for 20 seconds. This is helping with our shoulders, our lats. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now give me big circles, arm circles. No injuries on my watch. Whew. Because we working these delts today, y'all. They gonna get work. Take it backwards. We got one more stretch after this, and then we're gonna get started. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go forward, backwards. Last one. And then we're going to get started, y'all, okay? I promise. I just can't start the workout without stretching. My body already is loose from working out earlier today, so I almost just started the workout, but no bueno. Okay. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Check that out. First exercise we got, gorilla row. We're going to start in 10 seconds. I want you to keep your feet shoulder width apart, okay? We're going to keep our head about a 90-degree angle, so we're not doing this. I don't want to see no hunching, okay? And let's go. Coming straight back, drawing that arm all the way up. We're hitting that upper back. Just like this. Stay with it. We got 45 seconds each exercise, okay? You're really going to start feeling this engaging the upper back, like your shoulder blades area. We got 15 seconds left. Here we go, less than 10. Go at your own pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we got high pulls. Y'all know I love high pulls. High pulls work that upper back, as well as shoulders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You want to come up to where your elbow and shoulder are nice and aligned. So we don't want to come way up here. You can if you want to, but that's how you can cause injury. The reason why I say you can, because if you want to feel it more in your lats, you can go a little higher, but to work what we're trying to work, going, keeping that elbow and shoulder nice and aligned, we'll do just fine, okay? So good work. This workout today is going to be about 30 minutes, okay? So 30 minutes. And that includes the 2-minute breaks. Good job. We got less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to go to my plate. We got halo. Halo is going to work your core, your arms, and your back. We're just taking this plate around our head. So like a halo. Okay? 3, 2, 1. So I'm using my 25-pound plate. You're going to feel this in your upper back, shoulders. Make sure you're keeping that core nice and tight. I like this one. I don't think I've really done this one before. Like as far as on my videos. I've done the exercise. So this is a good one. We got 15 seconds left. Stay with it. Your back is going to start burning a little bit. Shoulders. Push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to go to my dumbbells. So we got L raises. It's going to look like this. Okay? If you want to modify it, just do one at a time. Okay? You just want to make sure each arm is going sideways and into the front. Let's go. So I'm going to show y'all the modified way right now. So this is how the modified will look. Left arm, right arm goes forward, left arm goes forward, right arm goes out. Okay? So you're just alternating. And as you alternate, you move it to the other side of your body. So this is the modified way of doing it. Because when you use both arms at the same time, it takes a little more out of you. Okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we got paused hammer curls. We're going to pause at that 90-degree angle. Then we're going to go all the way up. Pause back at 90-degree angle. Then go down. I'm going to show it from a sideways angle first. Here we go. So pause facing in. I stop at 90 degree. Then I come all the way up. Stop at 90 degree. Then I come back down. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time from the side. So we're pausing. 1, 2. Okay, then back down. This one really starts to feel that burn in your biceps as you're holding it at that 90-degree angle right here. Whew, it burns, but it feels so good. Then up. Hold it right here. Then a release. We got 10 seconds left. This one burns so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. That completes round 1, y'all. Take a 2-minute break. If you need to shake your arms out, please do that. Get you some water. Use the bathroom. Tell your mama, your cousin, your sister, your brother about this workout. Go grab them. Tell them to come on. So, all right, y'all. Round 2 is coming up next. Remember, if you're a beginner, just do 3 rounds. If you're intermediate to advanced, I want you to hit these 4 rounds with me, okay? So, this next round, we got 90 seconds left of rest. This next round, I'm going to play music. Remember, we take 15 seconds in between each exercise. So, if you see me just standing there, that is why. I'm trying to give people time to either switch out their weights or do whatever they need to do, okay? Shake out their arms, do whatever they need to do. We got 1 minute and 5 seconds left of rest time. And then we're going to round 2. So I'm going to get this music playing. If you want to listen to your own music, go ahead. You don't need to hear me talk at this point moving forward. Go ahead, put your music on. Just watch me as I maneuver to the next exercise. So you'll see me stop. You got 15 seconds, and then I move to the next exercise, okay? So trust me, play your own music, okay? I can't play music like I do on TikTok. I gotta play, mostly beats and stuff like that. Some of these tracks may have words, but it's not Lil Baby and all that, okay? So we're about to get started again. We got 15 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and get this music going. 10 seconds left. I'll give a head nod and then we'll start. Good job, y'all. L raises. Let's go. Hammer curls. Good job, y'all. That completes 2 rounds. Way to work. How y'all feeling? It's burning right here, ain't it? Yeah. So good job. Way to work. That completes round 2. If you are a beginner and you started from the beginning, you just got one more round, okay? We're on our 2-minute break right now. You got about 1:50 seconds left. Go get some water, use the bathroom. Tell a friend to come do this workout with you. But yeah, I'm feeling good. My arms are starting to feel it. Woo! I'm really feeling it in that shoulder. You know, anytime you work in your back, you're also engaging those delts. So I'm definitely feeling it. 90 seconds left, y'all. 90 seconds left of the break. Y'all know, excuse me, Track and Field World Championships are on. So if you're not watching that, tune in on Peacock. WNBA playoff has started. I believe Aces took the win yesterday over Storm. I'm an Aces and Dream. You know, those are my 2 teams. So, yeah, y'all watch out for them. We got 1 minute left, y'all. 1 minute left. My Jaguars got beat this weekend, but my Eagles won. So, honey, you win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day. What movie is that from, y'all? 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left, and we start round 3. Okay? 45 seconds left, and we're going to go into round 3, y'all. So join in. We got 4 rounds, 5 exercises, each one for 45 seconds. And then we take 15 seconds to transition. So if you just see me sit still, like, what is she doing? Hey, Pow Pow. That's what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for the 15 seconds to pass, give people time to get what they need to. Okay, so now we're about to go into, we got 15 seconds. I'm going to do the head nod when I'm ready. So when I do the head nod, that means it's time to work. Happy Monday. 3, 2.
got kids to feed. I hustle a lot on hate from here to the seven seas. More problems on my plate. What these gotta do with me? Collecting, I handle things, man. It's nothing new with me. Clock it, watch this. I bet you can't top this. I see you, you not this. I go pro, you not this. Clock it, watch this. I bet you can't top this. I see you, you not this. I go pro, you not this. But if you can't go pay the rent, it's a lot to take in. Money goes for the high, goes side to side, it's a lot to rake in. On a 100-day run, about 100 days in. I'm go from road to road, looking like where my days went. 5, 6 deep, it's the whole team. Plus I got the game on lock, ain't got no steam. I've been making real big moves, low key soundtrack these videos and shows. They know it's me. Yes, from my line, and you took off when I gave the keys. Told you every time, now you see that they trusted me. Friends they turn to foes, that's just how it goes. Friends ain't really friends, so you change the codes. It's the time, tick tock, going to the end. From the rise to the dawn, no I'm clocking in. See the money stand like bricks, don't know how it bends. Take the money to make money, don't have time to spend. Clock it, watch this. I bet you can't top this. I see you, you not this. I go pro, you not this. Clock it, watch this. I bet you can't top this. I see you, you not this. I go pro, you not this. But if you can't go pay the rent, it's a lot to take in. Money goes for the high, goes side to side, it's a lot to rake in. On a 100-day run, about 100 days in. I'm go from road to road, looking like where my days went.
Good job on our fourth exercise. One more after this. Come on, 45 seconds. Good job, y'all. That's 3 rounds down, baby. 3 rounds. So if you're a beginner and you started from the very beginning with me and you did all 3 rounds, you're finito. You can finish, but if you want a little more of a challenge, you want to push yourself and see if you can go above and beyond, stick around for one more round. We got 1 minute and 45 seconds left of this break. 2-minute break, remember, is what we get. So last round, y'all. My intermediate and advanced folks, last round. Let's get it. I know those shoulders are burning, because my shoulders are definitely burning. It's all right here. It's where it's burning. That's why I try to tell people, no matter what you're working, you can work other muscle groups. So even when we're working our biceps with the hammer, man, I feel it all right here. When we're working our back, I feel it in my shoulders. So even though we're working or focusing on other muscle groups, we're still indirectly hitting other ones, baby. Woo! So if you try to get those shoulders looking right, your shoulders are what gives you that nice crisp look. For my ladies, it can give you that nice cut, that nice look. For my men, it can make your shoulders look broader. You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes you look wider up top and slimmer down below. It's just a look thing. So 45 seconds left. But I love it. That's the one thing I love about my arms, I will say, is I'm trying to get more of a cut here. But we got 35 seconds, y'all. And then we're going to get going to this last round. So that means we got 5 minutes left. Okay, last round, 5 minutes left. 25 seconds. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Stretch it out. Your shoulders are perfect. Thank you, champion. 15 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and get this music started so I can get back in my place. I don't play around. Y'all can't talk me into a longer break like you do your trainers in person. Here we go. 5 seconds.
Unless you're talking numbers, we ain't speaking about the right things. Switch up on my before figure, that's not like me. Baddie with a body in the lobby, she like nice things. She used to know me then, she like me now, that's fun timing. Eyes been on that prize, I cop that cribbo for that crown piece. Trying to see the glow, and sell out shows and sit slightly. Wanna ride my ties, but they ain't even got to die, please. But I've been short on time and in the prime easy. I said I never changed and leveled up, I guess I lied, yeah. Off that straight up potion, just to feel like I'm alive, yeah. Mix that with that potion, just to feel like I'm that guy, yeah. So know the one you talking to, you way outside the line, yeah. Go against the tribe, lose your... Let me not even finish. I just ran out of my place. I just got tired of waiting and got here myself. You want me to believe in the dream that they see for this up and still down to themselves. They might as well let it handle. High top on 10 toes, drink retro. Talking major plays at a high tech through the getro. Pin games in petrol. Jet set in the flesh show. Send a text mail to give a wet clothes. On the paper way to make a drip drip with the left low and the left stroke. I'ma make plays, my go long. Never let back so long. Yeah. Shawty, I'm 10 to go up. Bring that to the crib and show up. I'ma make plays, my go long. Never let back so long. I need to next up. Shawty, I'm 10 to go up. Bring that to the crib and show up. Hey, come from the pit, out of the trench, my nigga. Look at the dream, I can go be rich, out of my way. Never let them play me, but they play me. The lines until I'm goaded, I'm going off. Blood to my soil and the culture, I'm that chosen one. I just got a bag, she wanna fuck, I think she know I'm star. I can't do no wrong, look in her eyes, she wear a long scar. They try to justify you going up like they don't know he brought. Off of that doja, where they told you I'm never sober. Ripping a split for the chip on my shoulder, trying to decode this. You label me thug, I keep it a buck, I don't give a fuck about it. Out of the mud, it's showing me love, my nigga, what's up? Out of my range, I need a paper. What you want on me now, later? I keep it short with the conversation. Out of my lane, if I'm gonna brain in the cockpit with no hands on it. I've been the man with the plan on me. But that's in the man with the bands on me and a passport with stamps on it. I'ma make plays, my go long. Never look back so long. Yeah. Shawty, I'm 10 to go up. Bring that to the crib and show up. I'ma make plays, my go long. Never look back so long.
Good job. We're almost done, y'all. Keep pushing.
It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my the dark. Like what's to come? It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you.
Good job, y'all. Way to work. That was 4 rounds. Can you believe it? We knocked out 4 rounds. I'm gonna give you time to get some water, shake it out. Woo! For some reason, my right shoulder hurts more. Is it because I'm left dominant? That could be it. I use my left for more, but I felt it more in my right delt. So you already know we gotta stretch it out. If you worked out with me, I hope you're feeling good as I am, because I feel pretty good. If I do say so myself. I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds and then we're gonna stretch. So that wasn't too bad. That was about a 30-minute workout. Like I told y'all, as you keep working out with me, as we continue to grow our strength, we're gonna start changing some variables. The time frame that we're doing each exercise is gonna increase. How much weight we're lifting may increase a little bit. You see, I already incremented my 25-pound plate. Okay, you did the workout with me. You feel great? Good. So, all right, y'all, now we're gonna stretch. So I want you to take your right arm across your chest, and I want you to take your left arm, place it at that elbow, and I want you to pull. So we're not just putting our arms like this just because. Actually pull with that left hand. I want you to pull at the elbow. We're trying to get that stretch right here, okay? So we hold each stretch for 20 seconds. I don't do a lot of stretches, but just enough, to break up what we've broken down, okay? 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. Once again, make sure you're pulling at that elbow. You should see it pulling all right here. That's where you should feel it. Whew, good job, good job, good job. Today's workout was a little shorter, I feel like, than normal. Normally, I have about 6 exercises. I did 5 today. Take it behind your back. But we did increase our rounds. But moving forward, it's going to be 6 exercises no matter what. And that's going to be minimum, 6 exercises. For my beginners, I normally tell people to pick anywhere between 4 to 6 exercises. If you're going to do upper body and back, I want you to pick 4 to 6 exercises that's going to focus on upper body and back, okay? If you're doing leg day, pick 4 to 6 to focus on legs. When I do full body, of course, I do way more exercises, especially when I'm doing cardio. So my TikTok, I just posted a calorie fat burner workout. This workout will get posted later. So if you missed this workout and you want to redo it with me live, it will get posted to my YouTube channel. I think sometimes it takes a little bit for it to upload because these are overall my videos end up being about an hour long when it's all said and done. We're going to take it behind our back and just pull. So, and I'm going to talk to y'all for a little bit about nutrition since I didn't do it with you all yesterday. I did it with the TikTok side of the house. I'm sorry, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, yeah, I must come clean. I did nutrition yesterday, but I did it on the TikTok side of the house. I didn't feel like getting on at 11:30. I was watching track and field. Sorry. So, the World Championships are on in Tokyo, so I got stuck watching that. And really, I am getting kind of drained trying to go back and forth between TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to figure out the best way possible. So nutrition. Some of the things I talked about yesterday with nutrition is I showed the food that I'm eating this week. I talked mainly about my breakfast. We talked about everything. My sister was on there as well. So she got on and talked about some of her supplements that she's taking and that I'm going to start taking. Mainly the probiotic. I don't know if y'all saw the small. If you watched my TikTok yesterday, there was like a little small bottle. Let me show y'all the one I'm going to start taking. So if you go to my page, beyourbg.com, you can see these supplements. And I actually can put it in the chat with no problem. But this actually what I'm about to start taking. It's called orthobiotics, just because I had it on hand. But if you want to get something similar to this, if you go to my website and you go under supplements, you'll see the probiotic. It talks about gut health. But it's a probiotic. It's like in a black bottle. I think it has green words on it. but I'm still here, laugh out loud. So I like using, you always stick around, Pow Pow. But I like using the probiotics. I'm not really a big supplement person. For one, I don't do well with taking pills. I don't know about y'all, but at my big age of 37, I just learned how to swallow pills. And even then, sometimes it's a struggle, depending on the texture of the pill. It's a lot to it, okay? So, I don't think these are, let me see what the size of these are. Because on the bottle, sometimes they look a little different on the bottle than they are on the inside. Let me see what these look like. I'm trying to rip it open. Oh. Child. Well, I'm used to taking these, but this is the. Now, they don't look nothing like on the bottle. Y'all see what the bottle look like? Yeah, not what this pill look like. Hey, reluctant gamer, what's going on? I thought it was gonna be like a little small, like little pill, kind of like melatonin. These kind of long. I mean, I can take. How many servings is you gotta take? Okay, it's only one capsule. But normally, I would suggest taking this either before. Let's see what it kind of say. Per day is recommended by your healthcare professional. But normally, I think you want to take this before you're about to eat. I took it last time after I ate a pretty big meal. Is it chewy gum? No, it's not chewy gum. What relationship I told you about, reluctant gamer? Did I tell y'all about a relationship? Or did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? My omega-3s I swallowed. Let me show y'all my omega-3. Hold on. Y'all can see how full this bottle is. Okay, yeah. It's going good though. So yeah, that's all. Yeah. I just call that my friend for now. So this is my fish oil. Let me show you the size of the pill. The texture of this pill, for some reason, makes it easier. So I don't know if y'all can see the size of that. For some reason, that doesn't bother me. I can swallow these a lot better. Use this ASMR. So even though this pill is smaller, like as far as like it's thinner, for some reason the texture of this one, because it's like a gel, it's easier for me to swallow than this one. I think it's because of the capsule. Yeah, it slips down easier. So, but y'all can see this bottle kind of full, and I've had it for quite some time. So I'm trying to do better with taking it. They say you're supposed to take these like with every. They want you to take it with a meal, and they say 3 times a day. Yeah, 3 times daily, preferably with a meal. I'm trying to get better with taking it, but yeah. I don't know. I got distracted by the warning on here. I don't know what it's talking about. Yeah, I love those kind of videos to help me sleep better. They kind of irritate me. I can't really do the ASMR videos. Some of them kind of, yeah, they kind of get irritating after a while. But just to talk to y'all a little bit about nutrition, real quick. The main thing I focused on, or I am focusing on for this week, is my protein. I told y'all protein is what helps you feel fuller longer, and it also helps with recovery and rebuilding your muscles. So for those of you who are looking to tone, remember, or lean out, should I say? When you're trying to lean, what that really is that you're getting rid of fat, and the muscle that you build is what gives you that lean shape. Okay? So you gotta think about it. How is it that I can weigh the same? I can weigh 130, but if I have more muscle mass, my shape looks different, right? So when people say you can weigh the same weight, what they mean by that is a pound of fat and a pound of muscle are still weigh a pound, right? But depending on what shape you're looking for, that's the difference. So if you want to be leaner, that just means you need more muscle. So you cannot turn muscle into fat. You're not turning muscle into fat. You're losing the fat and you're building muscle. So it's not like you can turn one into the other. They're made out of 2 different things. So the goal is to just get rid of the fat. You want to be in a caloric deficit. So some of the things I showed yesterday with my protein pancakes, y'all have already seen my protein pancakes. So I talked about doing my protein pancakes, my turkey bacon, and my eggs for breakfast. And then I also added a new thing to my breakfast. I'm now doing yogurt with granola. Um, the yogurt that I use, and I want everybody to be aware of what yogurt. A lot of us, when we go to the grocery store, we get Yoplait. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but basically it's like I think 69 cents, and if you get the big jug of it, it's like $3 and some change. And a lot of times when we're trying to be cautious of our family, you know, in our budget, if we got a bigger family, we try to go with the cheaper yogurt, and I get it. But the yogurt that's actually better for you, because the Yoplait only had 5 grams of protein and it had like 7 grams of sugar. I can't even think of, let me get the name of it, y'all, so I can tell y'all the actual name. It's called Chobani, Chobani. Chobani has 13 grams of 13 grams of protein, and it's 0 sugar. So remember I told y'all a lot of times companies will try to, you say you don't like it, but for some reason so many people like that, Teresa. Some people like that yogurt, but I think it's more so of a cost thing. You know, you want to feel like you're eating healthy, you want something you can grab and go. So people go with that yogurt. It is cheaper, right? It's 69 cents. So if I'm trying to get yogurt for the week and I'm trying to make food on a budget or just budget my groceries in general, 69 cents does sound way more appealing than $1. So, and a lot of times getting the bigger jugs do work, but the only reason why they don't is if you're just trying to look for something that you can grab and go out the refrigerator. A lot of times people don't want to take the time to scoop it out, put it in something else, you know? So I don't know how much the bigger Chobani, I think that's how you say it. That's how I'm gonna say it. But Chobani. I don't know if they had bigger containers. I didn't even look for them because I want to grab and go. But they were $1. So I want y'all to be aware of what you're actually looking for on the back of the nutrition label. A lot of times when we're looking for something that I told y'all, if it's promoting one thing, it's probably high in something else. Okay. So if it's promoting protein on the front there, like on the label, like a lot of times, you know, whatever the trend is in the moment, that's what they're gonna put on the bottle or on the packaging. So if people are talking about low sugar, it's gonna say low sugar, but then it's gonna be high in fat, it's gonna be high in sodium, it's gonna be high in other things. So you want to make sure you're trying to find what has that even kill, like balance of everything you're looking for. So even though Chobani, you gotta remember, it's gonna be a little more expensive normally to get the healthier side. Sometimes, you know, it's too good to be true. It's also when it comes to food, right? Sometimes, unless you find a good deal on clearance. But, so yeah, I did grab a couple of those. I didn't get too many because my first time. I'm not really a big yogurt person. And I want to make sure it doesn't cause inflammation for me, which it shouldn't. But, you know, I always got to check to make sure. So I only bought, for the sake of showing people, I did buy a thing of Yoplait, and I'm going to eat it because I'm not about to waste my money. I just bought one because I want to show people the difference in calories and sugar and protein. I mean, eating it one day ain't going to hurt nothing, but I'm not wasting my money. So I did buy a couple of things of yogurt just to kind of show people the differences between the yogurt. But I just want y'all to be aware of what to look for when you're buying certain products. You want to make sure if you're looking for protein, you're looking at other things. If you're looking for high fat, like healthy fats, you want to make sure you're looking at with the sodium and stuff like that. So just be aware to look for everything. I also we talked about our lunch and dinners. Once again, y'all saw a lot of I'm a redundant eater. So I know a lot of people like variety. They don't like eating the same thing over and over and over. That's not me. I can eat the same thing over and over and over. All I need is maybe like 1 or 2 day break, or maybe sometimes I give myself a week off from it, and then I can eat it again the following week. So I only have like a few go-to meals. Y'all know spaghetti. I think every household knows spaghetti is a go-to meal. my jasmine. I talk about the jasmine rice. So the jasmine rice and the pasta are my two main carbs that I use as my base. So I told y'all that carbs are your first line energy source. So you want to make sure you're always having a carb on your plate. Um, I am juicing. So y'all, I didn't talk to y'all about me juicing. I am juicing. I mainly got fruit because I told y'all I'm trying to curb my sweet tooth. So I juice to kind of help with that. So I mainly stuck with my apples. Y'all know apples are good for fiber. So I got my apples. I got like different, I got like Granny Smith and I got like the apple crisp red one. I got different ones. I got a peach. No, not a peach. Yes, I got a peach. I got a peach. And I got lemon and ginger. I don't, reluctant gamer. They make me too jittery. I tried getting, the last time I had one was some months ago, and that's probably the first and last one I would have. Because my sister drinks all the energy drink. In the middle of the track, we went to Publix to get a few things. Y'all know I don't shop at Publix, so it was the only thing that was near, okay? So I got this energy drink. I can't think of the brand, but I tell you, I was so jittery. I thought it would just help me stay awake and like full of energy for the track meet. Man, I was like, what to do with my hands? I just felt, but no. So if you have any questions about energy drinks, I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that. I just stay with caffeine to begin with. So I don't drink coffee. Because of my endometriosis, I've had to scale back on my caffeine intake. So yeah, I don't do energy drinks. If I'm gonna get some caffeine in, I might as well go to Starbucks or one of these like local coffee shops and get me like a frap or something. Something I'm gonna really enjoy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that the main focus yesterday when I talked about nutrition was protein, protein, protein. I don't think I can stress that enough. I don't think I've ever been as big about talking about protein as I am now. The more you learn, the more you know, the more you grow. And so now I'm learning how important the macro protein is and how a lot of women, tall boy, what's going on? You been MIA? But the more I'm starting to learn in my craft, you gotta get the protein. Protein is definitely hard to get, but you have to be intentional about making sure you get that protein. So that was also what I talked about. I told y'all about this before, but when it comes to your snacks, you want to make sure you're getting 8 to 10 grams of protein in with your snacks. And then when it comes to your meals, you want to get around that 30-gram mark. Okay, that's just kind of like a number to kind of help you potentially reach your goal. Now, if you need like a more detailed, then that's when you got to go to my website. You can get a customized nutrition plan, and I'll tell you your daily caloric intake, your macro breakdown, and all that good stuff. But I just give y'all general information. So what I will tell y'all, hello, been out of town on business. Okay, I get that, tall boy. I understand. I told y'all I'm okay when y'all don't show up. I get it. Y'all got lives too. So tomorrow, so for the rest of the week, we have, if you want to do, I got 11,000 steps I'm doing tomorrow morning. So 7:30 in the morning, I'm walking for 11,000 steps. That's on my TikTok. And then I'm going to come on here and we're going to walk for an hour. Okay? So 11,000 steps, and then on here I'm going to walk for an hour. When I get on here, I'll probably walk for about 6,000 steps, give or take. Yeah, me too. I'm glad you're here. So depending on which time frame you can make, whether it's 7:30 or 11:30, either one. My TikTok is LJ's World. Hey, sir, sincere. I think this is what my I know I ain't gonna keep giving my TikTok out. I just spelled my name out. So instead of it being LJ, like the actual letters, it's LJ. Like I actually spell it out. Looks a little more feminine, doesn't it? Yeah. So it's LJ's World on TikTok. So I'll be on there at 7:30 tomorrow. Or you probably can find me as also as Get Fit with LJ. I have both names on there. But so people gave me some topics they want me to hit tomorrow. Y'all let me know if there's some topics you want me to hit. So I'm looking at my board. So gut health is one thing we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Bat wings and how to get rid of that lower fat in your abs. Hormones. How to build muscle in your lower body. How to battle sugar and the cravings. Working on inner thighs. Exercise, like what exercise you can do when you're on your cycle. What exercise do get that BBL allegation look. And how to stop yo-yo diet. Now, I've been with y'all since like March, April time frame. So a lot of this y'all can probably answer already. Y'all already ahead of the game. TikTok, I just started with them. So we're catching up. Thank you, sir. Sincere. I appreciate it. Subscribe, like, share. Yeah, I'm getting closer to 2K. We almost at 2K subscribers. Woo, 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 woo. I'm gonna have to go buy a balloon like everybody else does and post about it. Because no matter how small it is, it's a big accomplishment to me. Because I didn't think I would ever get this far. So if you have anything that you want me to add for tomorrow's topic, go ahead and drop it in the chat. But those are some of the things that we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Yeah, Teresa, we're getting closer, That's like these watch hours going. So y'all go watch some videos. Just go watch them, while you're doing something else. Just let it play. Turn on your TV, your laptop. put it on a playlist and just let it go. I got plenty of playlists. Just let it go. Okay. I don't know how far YouTube will let you do that because I think after a while they might think it's like robotic or something. But hey, maybe just comment on a few videos, like a few things. But that's what I'm really working on now is trying to get my watch hours up. But I'm going to stay patient. I'm going to stay consistent. I still got a lot of gas left in this tank. So I'm going to keep going. So those are the topics I have for tomorrow. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 9 different topics to hit tomorrow. So y'all let me know if there's anything else you want me to add. If you think of something later, comment it under one of my other videos. This video, I'll do a short reel of today's workout. So if you missed this workout, you can always do it on your own. Or if you want to do it with me, this live will get posted and you can do the workout with me. Okay? Follow me on Instagram as well. Get Fit with LJ. All my names are the same. So they're all the same across the board. Get Fit with LJ. Find me on there. Follow me. Yeah, you get something different kind of on every page. Instagram, I post more so as far as something different. I post in my story on Instagram. On TikTok, you get a little more personality out of me. Some of the videos I post. And TikTok's my more personal page. YouTube is more like professional. You keep it cute. You do your workout videos and keep it moving, right? So I am going to post a hiking video. I think I told you I went hiking this past weekend. So I want y'all to know there's other things you can do outside of just workout. You can have fun activities as well that's still going to help you burn calories and still help you have a good time. Stopping my watch. Me Madre called me. But all right, y'all, I think I'm going to get up out of here. Today was a good workout. Mondays are probably my shorter days when it comes to working out. Because it doesn't take as much to work the upper body muscles. When it comes to lower body, it takes a little bit more weight, which, I take a little more break, a little more exercises. So David kept it kind of cute, kept it kind of short. But tomorrow, I'm back on here 11:30. We're going to walk it out. So whether you have a walking pad, walk in place, walk outside, wherever you want to walk, we're going to walk and talk. I'm going to give you some great health, fitness, and wellness tips. And feel free to ask me questions. Let's engage. Let's chat. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? 11:30 or join my TikTok 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right, y'all. It's been real. Be safe. Be kind. Have a good day. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's start this week off strong. Let go.